Hello guys, and welcome back to one of my videos. The first thing I want to say is, look, I finally made sports chubbies. I'm so excited. You can pick up those on my shop. It's linked down in the description. And now jumping into the plan with me, I'm using this brand new kit to me. I'm not sure how I feel about it, and you'll see that later on as things go on. I don't know if this is necessarily a sticker kit shop that I would recommend, only just like for digital. I'm sure it's great all the time, but like on my digital planner at least, I had a lot of like fuzzing issues, so I had to make it too big to put it on my planner, which kind of defeats the purpose when it's like all blurry and whatnot. But that's all right. You'll see later on that like a lot of things get blurry. Honestly, I don't really care that much. Like I went ahead and finished planning out the week with it, but it's kind of a bummer, especially when you like go to my Instagram pictures and stuff and everything looks really blurry. It's supposed to be a printable kit, as most of the kits that I use for digital planning are, so I'm sure if you printed it out and used it as it was intended, that it would be just fine and dandy. But for me, it's just not exactly a kit that I think I would recommend. Anyways, moving on. The kit also didn't come with date covers, which I use every single week, so I had to make my own this time. All I did was put a bunch of like a strip of washi up at the top, and then I have these freebie dates that I don't sell them, obviously they're freebies. You can get them on my Facebook page. So if you like my Facebook page, it should be the post that's pinned to the top. I have a link to all of my freebies, which are in a Google Drive. I have a lot of things like lettering. I have like all of the months. I think I have all of the holidays lettered out, all of the days of the week. And then I also have a couple free chubbies, like one that's holding a flag and a couple like Santa ones and things like chubbies like that. What else do I have? I have some bow clips. So if you wanted to do like paper clips, I have a few of those freebies. But anyways, yes, these dates can be found there. I'm playing around with how I wanted to make this work because I didn't like how the Black Monday didn't stand out. And I tried putting like writing over it. I tried highlighting under it, everything like that. And it just wasn't, doing what I wanted it to do to make it stand out. So I wound up just leaving it alone. I put little white dots to the left of each of the days to go ahead and put the number there. I like how that looked. So that made it like pull everything together a little bit more and made the days not get lost because the numbers were standing out. So I went ahead and did the date headers, numbered every single day of the week, and then moving on to Monday next. Starting off Monday with my staple item here, I put down my But First coffee sticker, and you can see right off the bat with that first half box that I put down that it was a little fuzzy, especially when it was like blown up really big for me to crop it down. You could really tell how fuzzy it was then. If I zoom out, and I'm just like looking on my iPad right now, I can't even tell, but zooming in and out throughout the days and working on each day individually, you could definitely see the difference. After I put But First coffee, I wanted to put down that I needed to plan out the week. I started out by throwing down a chubby with a pencil. He's from my Etsy bundle that you can get on my shop, but I didn't like how I had two chubbies back to back, so I went ahead to my tried and true Grumpy Bear paper. If you guys haven't heard about this before, I went and bought a Grumpy Bear digital from her shop. It's actually a digital vellum, and then I can't remember if the background came transparent or if I made it transparent. I may have made it transparent because I have a video all about how to do that, and I think I actually used this paper to do that. So anyways, I used one of the Grumpy Bears from that sheet that has like a planner spread all in front of him to mark down that I wanted to plan out the week. Then after that, I had a few things that I wanted to design. The first thing was the sports chubbies, and I'm so excited I got that done. I'm not sure, you'll see the second thing on my list and you'll get very excited, I'm sure, but I'm not sure I will get to the Harry Potter chubbies that I want to make. I think it would be so cool to have little Harry Potter chubbies in each of the different houses, and maybe a little Harry chubby with like a scar on his forehead. And I don't know why, but Harry Potter just is like Christmas vibes to me. So as we're approaching Christmas, I want to make Harry Potter things. And I think that has something to do with ABC Family. Don't they like play a marathon of Harry Potter? So now I'm like got it ingrained in my mind that Harry Potter is like a Christmas movie, and it's totally not. But moving on, after that, I wanted to fill in a little bit of the section I had down at the bottom. I'm not a big fan, again, I keep complaining about this kit, and I'm sorry. I'm just telling you how I feel about it. Usually I love every kit I use, and this time I just wasn't a fan. But anyways, I'm not a big fan of the boxes that are available. There's a lot of half boxes, but not a lot of like in between size, so I guess it would be quarter size. There are some banners and some checklists, but I just don't really use that kind of stuff quite as much, so I found myself using half boxes like all the time, and I'm not sure I usually use half boxes. Maybe every once in a while, but I think almost every single day in my planner this week I had to use a half box because there's just like not enough like medium sized boxes. So even here, this box I'm using is very, very slender compared to some of the other like what I would call quarter boxes. This was really skinny, so I just felt like it didn't have very many options as far as boxes. So anyways, back to the reason I brought that up. On the bottom of Monday, you can see that I'm putting down a little triangle. And then I threw a doodle girl from Pizza Kitten Doodles or Pizza Kitten Plans. I'll have her shop link down below, and put down that I needed to show an apartment at 6 o'clock. Moving on to Tuesday, I put down that meeting box and used one of my computer icons that come with my work bundles that you can get from my Etsy shop. And then I needed to mark down that I needed to clean the house. On Wednesday, we have friends coming over for Thanksgiving. They're going to be here until Saturday. So I just wanted to make sure the house was spick and span and all nice for friends to come visit. So I marked that down with a chubby that was doing the dishes. Then I am using one of the weirdest boxes I've ever seen. It had like a little ball on the end, and then that made it hard for cropping since the kit is not transparent. You could see some of the white, and then you could see like parts of the other balls from the other stickers that were like this all stacked together. So I had to freehand crop it, which just made it a pain. But it worked out, and like I said, just the boxes are not my favorite thing. But I'm putting down that Olivia is over. She's a family friend, and if you watch our vlogs, you see her from time to time. We actually just published a vlog where it was all about when she came over, so check that out if you'd be interested in seeing us a little more behind the scenes. My vlog channel is linked down below. It's called T&D Do Life. It's my husband and I's channel, and we upload it usually about 3 times a week. And then to fill in some space above there, I used one of the full boxes that came with the kit that has like little ears of corn. Moving on to Wednesday, right off the bat, the very first thing I wanted to mark is that our drone was arriving. I'm so excited. So if you guys don't know, I'm a full-time photographer and videographer, and we have been getting so many requests for people who want us to do like wedding videography that want a drone. And we finally were telling brides, yes, we have a drone for like 2020, but we don't have a drone. We just knew, by their wedding of next year, September 2020 or whenever, we would have a drone, and we ordered one. DJI, which is a drone brand, was having a sale this past Friday. They called it their Black Friday, and it ran for like a week or so, and it was like $400 off their drone. So we picked one up right away, like at 12:20, like we picked up a drone, and we're gonna have a video about it on our vlog channel, and I'm so excited. And anyways, it was supposed to come on Wednesday, and so I needed to mark that in my planner just so I wouldn't forget. And also I had to sign for it, so I knew on Wednesday I was not leaving the house. After that, I wanted to mark that my friends were here. Jess, she's coming over and she's going to spend some time with us. She's actually going to spend Thanksgiving with us. She's a friend from Kansas City. So if you guys don't know, I used to live in Kansas City for a couple of years as I worked my corporate job. And then when I quit that, I moved back home to Indiana where my parents live. My husband and I live here now, and we just do our own freelance work here. And so we have friends from Kansas City coming to visit. So I wanted to mark that down. I filled in some extra space with a piece of washi, and then up at the top, I kind of worked bottom to top on Wednesday. Up at the top, I was putting that we have a vlog go live, and I used one of my camera icons, and those, again, you can pick up from my Etsy shop. Moving on to Thursday, this is literally the only reason I bought this kit. I mean, I thought it was going to be a great kit, so don't get me wrong, like, you know. But anyways, the only reason I bought this kit was because it had a full box that said Happy Thanksgiving Day, and I thought that would be so fun to put on Thursday. So I went ahead and put that down, and then I reordered a few things. the perfect reason why I love digital planning is I can just stop and completely reorder my Wednesday so I can make something else work. So I put down at the top that I wanted a nail appointment. I had a nail appointment, and then I wanted to mark all the way across the bottom all of the days that Jess was here. And so I'm using some washi to like span the next 3 days, and I wanted that to go around along the bottom, which is why I had to reorganize how I put down Wednesday a little bit. I finagled with this for quite a while. It was actually a pain, and I think it's all GoodNotes' fault. GoodNotes really does bad about their cropping and their resizing. So resizes from the center instead of the corner. Like if I grab a corner and pull, it doesn't just like pull out that corner, it pulls out from the center, which that's a pain. And then when you crop things, sometimes it resizes things as you're cropping, and it's just so hard to work with when it comes to things like that. But I finally got it to work. It just took me a little while. And then from Friday to Saturday, I wanted to put down the weekend banner. I love weekend banners, and a lot of times kits don't have them, at least the ones I've been using lately. So as soon as I saw that this kit actually had 2, I knew I wanted to use one. Plus, Friday and Saturday didn't have a whole lot planned just because we have friends in town, and also it's a holiday weekend, so it's a lot more chill. So I wanted to fill in a big chunk of space with that weekend banner. Then I'm using a half box to mark down that we're going out to dinner that night with friends. It's the only night that we have like a designated specific dinner planned, so I wanted to make sure that I put it here. You guys know that I normally have a dinners tracker on one of my weekend days, and I do wind up putting that in on Sunday. So putting down that we had dinner on Friday was kind of like redundant because that's going to be in my dinners tracker on the other on Sunday. So whatever, I just needed to fill up some space, and sometimes you just have to do that. And it looked cute because I used my Chubby who's like sipping iced coffee, and it matched really nicely because it's like a brown box. Then on top of that, I wanted to put that I needed to work on an engagement session. I did an engagement session last weekend, and I really wanted to have about a week turnaround time. So I went and put down a heart that actually came with the kit. So that was really nice. The colors matched perfectly, and put one of my camera icons on top. And I thought the layout of that looked really nice. Then moving on to Saturday, the first thing I wanted to mark was that I wanted to decorate for Christmas. The day after Thanksgiving, or 2 days in this case, I am like Christmas gung-ho, and like I would honestly be Christmas like ahead of time, but I just haven't had time to decorate. So now I'm putting it in my planner and I'm making time. So we're gonna decorate on Saturday. After my friends leave in the morning, I'll spend all day decorating, and it'll be really, really, really fun. We're in a new apartment, and so I've never decorated here before, and we have a lot of big windows, which is really cool for Christmas because I can't decide what window I'm gonna put my Christmas tree in. It's gonna look so pretty from the road because the window is like so big, and it's just gonna like sparkle out there, and I'm so excited. And that's all I really wanted to mark on Saturday, so I went ahead and filled it in with this full box that has some purple plums, I believe. Oh, and there's my kitty. That's Ash, our newest kitten. She's very curious about my pencil. Whenever I have a pencil in my hand, she just like wants to eat it. So she made her little appearance there. On Sunday, I'm marking down that it's the start of Vlogmas. This will be 3 years in a row that we've done Vlogmas on our vlog channel. I will have my channel, like I said, linked in the description. So if you guys would like to head over there and subscribe before Vlogmas starts, because it's a really fun time. We vlog every single day in December, and we do a bunch of fun holiday stuff. Like I'll be vlogging when I decorate my house. So if you guys want to see that, it'll be up for Vlogmas. And I just love all of the Christmas vibes during the week when we do, or during the month when we do Vlogmas. And you saw there for just a second that my cat was knocking my tripod over. They actually did that before and almost broke my vlog camera, so I had a meltdown, and they almost broke everything again. You know, some words were being said, but I muted this video. So then here's my dinner tracker that I do just about every week. I think this one is super cute. I love the the border of it, how it has a pattern, because usually it's just a plain color. So I actually really like this dinner's tracker, and I wrote out dinner in a cool cursive font and then just put down everything we were going to have for the entire week. Wrapping up this weekly spread, we are almost done here. I'm doing one of my typical things. This should be nothing new. I don't know why I still talk you guys through this, because it's the same every time. But I put washi on the top and bottom over here on the left-hand side and put down my habit tracker. So after I have the washi placed, I just copy everything from the week before and paste it over there, and voila, easy peasy. Now, the thing that changes a little bit is this right-hand side. I usually fill it in with some deco, but today, since it was Thanksgiving, it was the week of Thanksgiving, I wanted to put down a thankful for list. So I put down a full box just for a little bit of color in the corner, and then I played around with other boxes until I finally figured out that I wanted to use that notepad sheet. You guys have probably seen me use it before. I usually forget I have it, so I spent forever kind of digging for it, and I finally found it just on a random page in my sticker book. So this is just like a little ripped piece of paper that I found on the internet probably a while ago, and I can't really even tell you where it's from, but I wanted to put down everything that I was thankful for so I could fill that out throughout the week and just think of a whole bunch of different ideas. Oh, and here's me throwing a fit because I have this issue all the time with the New Good Notes 5. It does weird things, like you have to zoom in and zoom out, but anyways, besides the point. This is the finished spread, so we should be happy. I really like how this looks visually. I hate that it's blurry when I zoom in, but the colors are really nice, and it just feels really full and joyful and happy. So this is my Thanksgiving spread. Thank you guys all so much for watching this video. I truly appreciate it. If you aren't already part of the family, make sure you subscribe. I post new videos at least once every week now, sometimes even more. And if you'd like some more behind the scenes, check out my vlog channel. It'll be linked in the description. Bye!